A worrying scene played out during the NFL's Thursday night game between the Dolphins and Bills. Miami quarterback Tua Tagovailoa suffered a concussion in the third quarter. He was forced to leave the game after running into defensive back Damar Hamlin. You'll recall Hamlin was a player who suffered cardiac arrest at a game last year. Tua has suffered from several concussions throughout his young career. Now a number of current and former players are calling for him to retire for his own safety. The Bills went on to win the game 31-10. Looking ahead to this Sunday, 28 teams will take the field. 7 games will be featured on CBS and Paramount Plus. Teams like the New York Jets, San Francisco 49ers, and the Baltimore Ravens will play at 1 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of hours later, the Kansas City Chiefs host the Cincinnati Bengals. For more on this, let's bring in CBS Sports NFL analyst and former CEO of the Raiders, Amy Trask. Amy, always so good to talk to you. This is a big football weekend. Help someone struggling with too many games, not enough time, figure out what you think will be the most exciting must-watch matchups.
Well, it's always my pleasure to join you. Thank you for having me on. And the answer to your question is every single one of those games.
You're not
that
helping,
you mentioned,
Amy.
every single one. I mean, look, you obviously mentioned Kansas City hosting the Bengals. I'll tell you that during my years in the National Football League, there was no harder road environment in which to play in than Kansas City. The Bengals have their work cut out for them for many reasons. That home environment, the addition of Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs. They didn't have a deep threat, a speedy threat last year. They do now. It's a tough, tough matchup for the Bengals. But we've seen the Bengals match up with the Chiefs before, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens. Of course, my heart is always going to be with wherever the Raiders are playing. The Raiders are playing the Ravens. That's 2 road games in a row for the Raiders, and that's a tough matchup as well. Davante Adams of the Raiders commented on Lamar Jackson as to all of his abilities to throw, to run. That's going to be an exciting game as well. Steelers-Broncos is exciting. There's both the on-field matchup and then the storylines, if you will. Russell Wilson, not a good stay in Denver. He's now with the Steelers. Looks like Justin Fields will be starting, but that could change, or he could get hit during the game, have to come out for a bit, have to come out for the entire time. And then there you could have Russell Wilson back in Denver with, I would assume, a chip on his shoulder. Because let me tell you something. Whenever you hear players say, oh, you know, this matchup's not of particular concern to me. Oh, I don't hold a grudge. Let me tell you something. That's not true. There was never a time in my career where a player faced his former team, a team where he felt he wasn't treated well, or even a team where he was. And he would say to the media, no, just another game. And then the cameras would shut off and we'd hear that it wasn't just another game.
Well, Amy, I want to follow up, though, on something you said about he could be hit. You know, there were several injuries last week, and we're early in the season. When coaches are making that risk-reward calculation, what are they thinking through right now?
Well, I absolutely love that you use the risk-reward analysis, because we're seeing the effects of how some coaches use that risk-reward analysis in the preseason. And I'm digressing for a moment to the preseason to point out that Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, each coming off a very significant injury. Kirk and Aaron didn't play a down in the preseason. Joe Burrow played 1 series in the first game because there was, as you wisely noted, a risk-reward analysis. And the coaches determined that the risk of injury was too great to have the reward of knocking the rust off by playing them. So look, that risk-reward analysis is there all the time, but the calculation is different in a regular season game than it is in the preseason. Nope, you don't want someone injured, but injuries are part of the game, and you want to win the game you're playing. So that risk-reward analysis is going to be a lot different in the regular season than it was in the preseason.
All right, Amy Trask, thank you.